Rice Force here to do another video. Now it's been a couple weeks since I did a video. Now there's one thing my dad used to always tell me every once in a while. I used to hate this. He used to always be like, when I was a child, I thought like a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. I used to hate when he said that. I thought he made that crap up when I was a kid. But later, whenever I started reading the Bible, I came up to this verse, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. And here, what I see, when I was a child, I taught like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. So yes, he didn't make it up. It was in the Bible. 1,000 years before he was born. So what does this mean? It means God's had a problem with you acting like a child. He has a problem with you being immature pretty much. So it's not just in the society, human society. Even God has a problem with immature people. But when you're a child, there's nothing wrong thinking like a child. But when you're an adult, you can't think that way. Because when I was a child, I thought that I could fight people. When I became an adult, I thought I was going to be able to beat people up and not get in trouble. Because you know when you're a kid, you get in trouble, you get detention, you get a whooping. I'm like, can't wait until I'm an adult, I can beat people up. Adulthood comes around, I find out if I do, I'm going to jail. So forget that plan. I feel I can save money, not spend any money, and save until I have like millions of dollars. $1 million, I should say. Well, of course, that's not quite possible. I mean, you can save money to $1 million, but it's more difficult than you think it is. So when you're a child, the world seems pretty different than what you thought it was going to be when you became an adult. When you're an adult, when I was a child, I thought it was pretty cool for guys to have a lot of girlfriends. I thought, yeah, I'm going to be one of those guys that have a lot of girlfriends when they grow up. Actually, not even when I grew up. I'm like, when I become a teenager, I'm going to have a lot of sex. That's what I used to think when I was a kid. I'm thinking like 9, 10, 11, 12. I used to think that. Of course, when I actually became a teenager, I didn't think it was that cool to have a lot of girlfriends. I just wanted one. I still didn't get nothing, which is good. I thought my mom would beat the crap out of some strange man any strange man that messed with me. I thought she would just walk up to him and beat them up. Well, of course, when you're an adult, you realize it's not that simple. You realize you have to work for your money. You can't really rely on other people to take care of you. So yes, the world becomes different when you're an adult. When you're a kid, it's more fun. I mean, life is actually more fun when you're a kid. It looks like it's gonna be fun when you're an adult, but you realize it's not all fun. Of course, there's some things I'm glad that's good about being an adult. You don't have to always tell your parents where you're going, especially when you live by yourself. I go anywhere I want to. When you're a kid, it's like you always got to tell them where you're going. Well, some adults, they still act like children. They still want their mom to take care of all their finances. There's I was looking online. There was this 30-year-old guy. He didn't pay any bills, so his parents kicked him out of the house. I think they only gave him like a couple months. I saw online somewhere. But he should have been saving up money. He should have been ready to get out. Then some people do become adults and they spend money over and over again. Like they don't have a limit. Then once they spend up all their money, they go back to their parents, ask for more money, and it's a cycle. It goes round and round. They get money, then they spend it all, then they go back to their parents, get more money. So that kind of behavior, you want to end that behavior right there. Because when you're a child, it's all right to think like a child, to talk like a child. But when you become a man, now I know it say man in the Bible, but it means woman too. But I could rephrase it and say adult, but we're just gonna say man, because when the Bible say man, it means woman too. In case you didn't notice, when he say the fall of man, he means woman too. So it means both of them. And a lot of men, they be so immature to get these. They want to have sex with all these women, and then when they get the woman pregnant, they don't want to be a father to the kids. Some will just run off, be the woman with the responsibility, and that's a totally different sin, of course. So that's pretty much what I want to talk about, this verse. I used to hate it when my dad brought this verse up. He used to tell me this when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, I was not in a hurry to be an adult at all when I was a kid. I pretty much thought adults were just miserable. I'm like, I don't ever want to be that. But of course, not all are miserable like that. That's probably just how I perceive it as adult being miserable. So there's some good things and some bad things about being an adult and being a child. I don't get whoopings no more though. I hated that. Another thing I thought when I was a child, I used to think that if some kid ever start messing with me, my parents would beat the crap out of that kid. But of course, instead of them beating the kid up, instead of them hitting the kid, I'm the one that got whooped for letting them do it. So I learned that. So I hope this helps some people out. Because some people out there, they be like, nothing wrong being immature. It's not a sin. But it points it out right here. Adults shouldn't act like a child. I mean, there's some things that could stay the same from when you're a child. Not everything has to change. I mean, you were a good person as a child. Doesn't mean you have to turn into some douchebag when you're an adult. So, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, have a blessed day. Bye for now.